But his path to get there wasn't so easy. Here's sports reporter Kellyanne Stitz.
Lee Smith grew up around football.
Football's just been a huge part of my life, and Tennessee's a big part of that.
Lee's father, Daryl Smith, was an offensive lineman at Tennessee, representing the orange and white in the 1986 Sugar Bowl. He would follow that with 6 seasons in the NFL.
I was born my dad's rookie year in Dallas, so from the day I was born until 3 weeks ago, the NFL has been a huge, and it still is, so my whole life it'll be a part of my life.
Lee grew up on the gridiron, playing football in Powell, aspiring to play in the NFL.
My father played. I just always thought I was going to play in the NFL as a young kid.
His dream became a reality, but his path to the NFL came with trials and tribulations off the field.
I literally got raised by Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I got to see the best man in the world, and then I got to see the worst man in the world.
Life after the NFL took a dark turn for Lee's father.
My father was the best man I've ever known as a kid, and then it shifted pretty aggressively overnight almost. Post-NFL, post trying to start a business, and it just all came crashing down. Alcoholism took a hold of his life in a very aggressive way. He was, we were burying him 10 years later from never drinking a beer to never seeing the angry side of him, nothing, and just poof.
His dad's troubles with alcoholism would eventually send Lee down a dark path as well.
When you don't have that person steering you and pushing you the right way, it's hard, man, and I got off the rails. I became very self-destructive and tried to ruin my life about every chance I had, and I just didn't care. That was the crazy thing. I did not care.
An example of that, Lee dreamed of playing in orange and white, and even signed to play at Tennessee. But unfortunately, he never got the chance to run through the Power team.
I didn't even make it to the season. I didn't even make it to training camp.
His choices off the field kept him from seeing any action on it.
I was a summer enrollee and got a DUI. Actually, my pretty bride was in the seat next to me. Not many people know that story. I failed my first class for cheating, and then I got a DUI. And Coach Fulmer just said, "Man, you got to get it figured out, buddy. You're not going to like how this story ends if you don't get it figured out." So I ended up at Marshall.
Lee found his escape in football, and Marshall was the clean break he needed.
Looking back, that place was one of the main things that saved my life.
Lee married his high school sweetheart, Alicia, and welcomed his firstborn son, Brody, all while playing for the Thundering Herd.
It's like, all right, now there's 2 people with the last name Smith that are counting on me, but she's the best woman on the planet, and if it wouldn't have been for her and that little boy, I would have had no chance.
Lee learned how to be a husband, father, and an elite run blocker and quarterback protector, going on to play 11 years in the NFL at tight end.
It's just one of those deals where God gave me the skill set, and luckily I was able to pull it off.
Smith played his final year this past season with the Atlanta Falcons, and now, with his NFL playing days in the past, he's shifting his focus to helping future Lee Smiths stay on the right track.
I was a young idiot who needed to learn how to act, but I don't regret it. I don't look back and wish it would have been different because my life turned out the way it was supposed to. I want to pour into the next generation and help all these kiddos in this community as much as I can.
For WATE Sports, I'm Kellyanne Stitz.
Such a powerful story, Kellyanne. Thank you. And we